High in the Western Ghats, where the clouds come down to walk among the coffee, sits Kerala's green roof. This is Wayanad, the state's only true hill district. A plateau of forest, plantation, and mist. It is the place that grows most of Kerala's coffee. The place where Kerala's calendar of human history begins. Because carved into a rock face here are drawings made by people who lived almost 8,000 years ago, among the oldest in all of India. This is everything you should know about Wayanad. Wayanad sits in the far northeast of Kerala, lifted high onto the Western Ghats, between 700 and over 2,000 meters above the sea. It is the only district in Kerala that touches two other states at once, Karnataka to the north and east, and Tamil Nadu to the southeast. That corner of forest is part of the great Nilgiri biosphere. The land covers 2,130 square kilometers and is home to around 8 lakh people. Rivers, paddy valleys, and rolling plantations fill the plateau, ringed everywhere by green mountains. Wayanad is young as a district, but old as a land. It was formed on the 1st of November 1980 as Kerala's 12th district, carved out of parts of Kozhikode and Kannur. It is divided into 3 taluks, Mananthavadi, Sultan Badari, and Vithiri. The headquarters is the small hill town of Kalpetta, set among tea and coffee estates. Each of the 3 towns has its own character, but all of them share the same cool, green, unhurried mountain air. The old name was Wayanad, the land of paddy fields. But people lived here long before any kingdom. Inside the Edakkal Caves, on the Ambukkuthi hills, are carvings scratched into stone as far back as 6,000 years before Christ. The only Stone Age rock art in South India. Later came the Ganga rulers, the kings of Vijayanagar and the sultans of Mysore. Sultan Bathari still carries the memory of Tipu Sultan's battery. And then came the great rebel. Kerala Varma Pazhassi Raja led the hill tribes of Wayanad in a long guerrilla war against the British, his Kurichya archers melting into the forest. He was never captured alive. In 1805, deep in these jungles, his story ended. If one thing made Wayanad's name, it is coffee. These hills grow close to 90% of all the coffee in Kerala, mostly hardy Robusta, ripening in the shade of taller trees. And coffee is only the beginning. Wayanad is a spice country, black pepper climbing every trunk, with cardamom, ginger, vanilla, and areca. Tea carpets the higher slopes, and rice still fills the valley floors that gave the land its old name. For most families here, the plantation, the spice garden, and the paddy field are the rhythm of life. Wayanad holds the largest tribal population of any district in Kerala, and that is the heart of its identity. The Panya, the Kurichya, the Mullukuruma, the Kattunayakan, and others have lived in these forests for centuries, with their own languages, gods, and ways of farming. Ancient shrines like Valliyurkavu draw the communities together each year in festival. The food is of the mountains too, rice and bamboo shoot, tubers, and the strong dark coffee that is never far from a Wayanad kitchen. It is a culture grown slowly, under trees, away from the coast. For a young, quiet district, Wayanad has given Kerala some unforgettable names. Pazhassi Raja, the Lion of Kerala, who chose these forests as his battlefield and never surrendered. Edakkal, the loyal commander who fought at his side. And in our own time, C.K. Janu, born in a Wayanad tribal hamlet, who rose to become one of India's strongest voices for the land rights of Adivasi people. From rebel kings to modern activists, Wayanad's story has always been about standing your ground. For the traveler, Wayanad is one long invitation. Climb Chembra Peak, the district's highest, to find a perfect heart-shaped lake that never runs dry. Stand inside the Edakkal Caves with carvings older than most civilizations. Watch the water at Banasura Sagar, the largest earth dam in India. Drift beside the still forest mirror of Pookode Lake. Seek blessings at Thirunelli, the ancient Kashi of the south, cradled in the Brahmagiri hills. Look for elephants and tigers in the Mutanga and Tholpeti sanctuaries, and cool off beneath the tumbling Suchipara falls. Few districts pack so much wonder into so few kilometers.
Forest and coffee, rock art and rebellion, tribe and temple. That, in short, is Wayanad. In 2024, these same hills were struck by a terrible landslide at Mundakai and Churalmala, and Wayanad has been quietly rebuilding ever since, with the resilience its people have always shown. It remains Kerala's green, gentle mountain heart. That's Wayanad. If you've been here, tell us your favourite memory below and comment your own district because we cover it next.